Hi, this is Jelly. Today we're going to have a deeper investigation in our laser resource station. Let me introduce you. First, we have all main brands of laser source here: Max, IPG, and Raycus. So laser source looks similar. In the front panel, we have power indication lights and also alarms. When your laser is not working properly, the alarms will have yellow lights or red lights. And it's the same with IPG here. But in a lot of these new machines, sometimes they have the control panel with the machine, with the control panel. So maybe it's not in the laser. But all the models, they have these lights. And in the back, they are similar to have the, they looks different, but mainly they have the power switch. And this is the fiber, delivery fiber. Only Max has this yellow type, this is silver cable for low power. For the high power, they also have this kind of yellow cable. And these are, for IPG, they have Ethernet connection. For Raycus, they have RS232, which are simpler communication with the computer. When you have problems, each kind of problems, if the laser has problems, has alarms, you need to use the dedicated software to judge. You communicate with the laser. We can see the working hours and what's the problem and what's the code of the alarms, so we can help you to judge which part you need to change. So now let's open the laser to take an internal look. This is the configuration quite typical for IPG lasers. In the upper side is the optical module, and this is the water pump, water in and water out for cooling of the laser source. And this is the output of the laser. And in the bottom is the electrical board. So even if you are starting this job, don't be scared. If you have any module broken, we can send you the new board, and you can just simply switch, which is quite simple. And for the delivery fiber, a very common problem is for the QPH connecting. This is connecting with the cutting head or welding head. So there is a protective cap. Very often that you will have, if you switch the cutting head or you just plugging it, if the environment is not clear enough, you will have dots or dirts on this head. Then you need to change a new one. Otherwise, it will burn the collimator in the cutting head or burn the crystal. If the crystal is dirty, very unfortunately, you need to change the whole delivery cable, which is not only cost of this cable, but also you need professional engineer with the splicing machine to switch this for you. So now let's take a look at the splicing machine. Please click the splicing machine category. You will see the video of how to use this. And this has many brands like Fujikura, or this is an American brand. We also have Chinese brands with different price range. And this is a cleaver, which to cut the fiber before splicing. And we also have a power meter. Every time before delivery the laser or after repairment of the laser, you need to check if the power is okay or is the full power. So this is expensive, also very useful. And this is temperature scanner. So after you finish the repairment of the optical module, and you turn on the laser and you use this to judge if the splicing is okay or not. If it's not overheat, it will have very hot images. So now follow me to take a look at our storage house. What we put on shelf. This is these are optical module. For Raycus laser, it's very easy to repair. Sometimes if you don't have splicing machine, you don't know how to change the yellow cable, you can buy the whole optical module. We can pack it in a small box, so the shipping will save you money. So it's easy. You just take off your old optical module and you plug this new module on. and your laser will work again. So it's the easiest way to repair a laser source. And here, if you have splicing machine and you can have further repairment of the laser, instead of switching the module, you probably will use diodes, which are the pumping modules for the resonator. These are different power diodes for 90 watts or 120, or you just tell us your serial number of the laser. We will help you to choose the right model. And this is the high reflection inside the optical module, and this is the ablation, and this is the 6+1, which is also very common use. And this is the red night, which will be combined through the 6+1, the combiner, and then you will have red guiding light with the laser beam. And these are almost done. And these are electrical boards for every kind of, because laser source updating very quickly, and they have new models every half a year. So we have many kinds of electrical boards according to the model of your laser. We will send you the right model of the electrical boards. Okay, so this take a look of the closer look of the QBH connecting. And this is a very standard QBH connector. And normally there is a protective head. Be careful that IPG, Raycus, and Max, they have different types of these caps. And for Max, they have at least 5 shapes. So normally you need to send us the QR code on your QBH connector. Here, you will have the serial number. So you'll send us this picture, and we will give you the right model of this head. And this is the crystal. If this crystal has black dots, or if it's getting dirty, to save money, you can clean it by yourself. Sometimes it works, not only to change the cable. But if you clean it, it's still not working, then you need to consider to change a new cable. Okay, thank you for watching. Stay tuned. Laser BBC, bye-bye.